Today, we're going to investigate the ruins of a 100-year-old ghost town. Come on, check it out with us. So, back in World War I, they created a brand new type of munition called Amatol. They combined another high explosive with TNT. And what they did was they created an entire new town. In order to create that, they bought about 10,000 acres here in New Jersey. This town had a movie theater, it had a swimming pool, it had a tennis court. All these people here just to create this supply for World War I. And it's really incredible. We're gonna come around and explore and find out what all this had. But it also has another thing, because after World War I, they demolished the town, they shut the whole thing down. They used the land to create a racetrack. A racetrack entirely made out of wood planks. It's like a wooden boardwalk. And they raced cars on it and they raced motorcycles. And then they demolished that in the late 1930s. But what you can see here as we travel around is the concrete foundation of that. So come on with us and check it out.
So I saw this tree and I started looking around, and all of these different trees have little black bottoms on them. So this tree over here is super black, and even as you can see down here, the pine cones are actually kind of black from the ash. And over here, let's see. Yeah, that's ash. And then even all the way back there, and then a little bit on this side. Not too far, but these trees look like they got burned. Like maybe like a controlled brush fire to get all this stuff out of here, or even just a wildfire.
This is the foundation they had of that wooden racetrack. It was about 1.5 miles long. And at about 1938, they decided to close up the track and they sold off the lumber. And now it's just open to the public to come along and experience it as a nature trail. Super cool. It's a really neat experience to be here and kind of experience that part of history. Really cool stuff.
I found this coffee cup and it's broken, and I've been wanting a coffee cup this color for a long time. Sunshine yellow. Look at it. But it's broken.
Who could have done that?
I really want a cup that color if anyone can help me. One that's not broken, please. It's so pretty, look. Ooh, we found some wood.
Oh, God.
Found them. Or inside it, you can go in it. Just make sure you put that I found the ruins. I'm the one that found them. Just make sure you include that.
Oh, no way.
So I was up there sitting there and I saw these stalactites here. And they're actually pretty brittle.
What do you think made stalactites not in a cave?
Maybe they used calcium in like their type of wall that they had. Or like from the explosives.
Interesting.
When they were making the explosives, I don't know if calcium's part of what they made them with, but that might have been, they might have dripped down here and made some stalactites.
Wow. That's a really neat theory, Xander. Well, we had a bit of an injury here. Mommy was climbing through the building, and it looks like she put her hand down on a rusty nail a little bit.
You okay, Mom?
I am. I just want to bandage it up so it stays clean and get some antibiotic ointment on it. And
This is why whenever we do these adventures, we always bring a first aid kit with us. This has come in handy with us more times than we could tell you.
And even we've used it to help other people that didn't have one a few times that have fallen and things like that.
Yeah. Now, what do you suppose these are?
Walnuts. A walnut tree?
Post in the comments if you know what these things are.
You better hope it's not spider egg. They'll come out at you.
They wouldn't be growing on trees.
Sarah says she thinks it's a spider
I
egg.
said you better hope it's not a spider.
So we've had an awesome day today here, exploring the foundations of the racetrack, the munitions dump, and just all of these really cool things left over from all the way back to World War I. Such a cool experience. So glad you guys could come along. Want to ask you guys to please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for us. And thank you guys so much.
Just make sure you put that I found the ruins. I'm the one that found them. Just make sure you include that.